Could you leave the children unsupervised to do this, or is this something really that you do need to keep an eye on with them?
I'd keep half an eye on them. At the end of the day, you know, if they need scissors or a needle, even though it's not a sharp needle, and what I would use if we're using the binker, which is the bigger holes, you could have a chunkier needle, which again would be a blunt needle.
It depends on the age group, really, doesn't it? It really just depends on their ages.
You know, but little ones, you know, as long as you're keeping an eye on them, they love all that.
Yeah, definitely. It's something you can do together as well.
Of course, that's what I was thinking over the half term. You know, you can give the kids the 6 count to work with, and you can be working with the 14. Do you want to have a go?
I think I'd
this back stitch?
Treat me like you treat, you know, a little baby, a little toddler, because I don't think I'm going to be good with the 14 stitch. That's pulling me. Okay.
I mean, you can actually go finer than 14, than 16, 18. You can also get it in a 28 count, which means you'd use it sort of double holes. Okay. Which would give you a much finer. I'm just looking to see. I've already ruined it.
No, that was just the first. Can you see that? Look, what's that? Oh no, is that just got hooked?
Give it a pull.
Oh no, I've done it. Oh, Candy, I've ruined your beautiful bookmark.
No, you haven't. There we go. Let's give it a pull. There you go.
Oh, there you are.
See? You're panicking for nothing.
That's what I think half the problem is with things like this. You do panic if you get it in a knot and you just decide to give up, don't you? But perseverance is key, and keeping calm, which is not something I'm very good at.
And it's really relaxing, something to do. You know, we've got the winter evenings.
Perhaps if you're giving up smoking, this is a good thing to do with your hands.
Excellent.
You know, or if you're trying to stop comfort eating, which is something we all do as it gets a bit colder, rather than munching a chocolate bar, make a little bookmark. Yeah. Oh no, I don't know what I've done now. Okay, I'm going to keep calm. I'm going to follow your advice of keeping calm.
Yep.
It's also because I've got really long nails. It's getting me in a bit of a tiz here. Right. Oh no, Candy, what if I do? It looks like a spider.
It is, honestly, it is salvageable. Just pull it.
It's good that I'm showing you how, you know, if you have any obstacles and any problems, how you can remedy them. So actually, I was meant to make all these mistakes. It's not me being silly. She says.
She'll tell you anything. Right, let's
okay, what have I done? No, now, I know my mum's watching today and she'll be laughing now, saying, this is what she's always like. She can never tie shoelaces and she can never do this.
We'll get there, look, it's coming.
Oh, look. So it is literally just a case of just being really gentle with it, breaking it open.
There we go.
And
see, all salvaged.
Brilliant.
And because the holes are there, you can't really go too far wrong.
You've made me feel so much, but I was really worried and I thought we're showing how easy it is. I've said this is such an easy thing for the kids about 4 times and I ruined it, but I haven't ruined it. So
it's just, I mean, a lot of people will find that the 14 counts may be too fine. Yeah. And we'll want to work with 11, which is in between.
Well, I like these bigger holes. I think that was a bit more.
And if you sort of look for embroidery stitches, there's some you can do which is just like a running stitch, and then you'll weave another one like this one here. Okay. You know, just with 2 different colours, just a little random design.
There. That's gorgeous. See the different colours. And really, it's something that really you can build as a skill. So you could start off with the big stitches like I've been doing.
Definitely.
And develop it and keep working. And then, you know, before you know it, you're just, you know, impressing everybody. Can we see? There we are.
I mean, there's magazines that are out there with the designs on them. I mean,
is it quite addictive? I can imagine it being quite addictive.
Well, you can see how many I've
The results are so instant, aren't they? We've got some stunning ones here. We've got, what's this, like thank you cards?
Yeah.
That's a lovely way to thank somebody, isn't it? Because you really spent the time on it.
They're just stuck on afterwards. You know, you'd need a clear glue. What I will say is because the product will fray. Now, for your bookmarks, it's great that you want to fray it. But then when you've frayed it...
So does that add to the sort of the look of it then if you're fraying it? Is that what you should aim for?
But what I would do is get some fray check, which again you can get from Fred Aldous.
So you can't use your standard Pritt stick or your PVA,
no. This is a special product, and what it does is it seals the ends. Okay. So we put a little blob.
That's so clever.
I put a little blob at the corners.
Yeah.
And what it'll do, basically, it does what it says. It will stop it fraying.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So I put little blobs in the corners. Because if you pull it, otherwise the strands
How much should you use? Because you don't want it to go too gloopy, do you? Use it just the lightest touch?
Yeah, you just put a little drop. It's a clear, it dries clear, and it will just give you... Once that dries, they'll be a little bit firmer, those corners, but it's not going to fray.
And how long should you leave that to dry for?
Dries in a few minutes.
Fantastic. Well, unfortunately, we've run out of time today, but I've had loads and loads of fun. I'm determined now to finish this off. I'll probably try and finish this off before next week to show you and impress you with.
Okay, that'd be lovely.
And I've improved my sewing skills, which is something I've spent 24 years trying to do.